Hello, people. It's Lucio Alejo here, and today we have another successful story. Today we have Maximiliano with us. So, Maximiliano is a college student, and he needs the FCE because he wants to increase his job opportunities in the future. Now, he enrolled in our program a couple of weeks ago, and in his last mock test, he got 37 correct answers out of 40. So, Max, hi, how are you?
Oh, hello, teacher Lucy and everyone who see this video. I'm fine, and I want to respond all the questions to encourage more students to sign up to your program.
Oh, thank you, Max. So tell me more about you. What were you doing before you enrolled in the program?
Well, before joining to this program, I was trying to think about what to do to get my FC, right? Because I have two
Mhm.
objectives. One is get my FC, and the other is reach the CAE. And that I was trying to search because we're now living in this lockdown time and it was very difficult maybe join to an institute or prepare by myself because in the past I do it and I fail. So I know that is not a good plan. And in that moment I remember that I have a teacher who teach me in the past and have a good method and that teacher is you, Professor Lucio. And that's the reason why I joined to this program. And that's what I've been doing the last day, right, before joining this program.
Good. This is very interesting because what you just mentioned, it's so true. So you were doing something else before you enroll in the program, and you realized that it didn't work for you. So what's the best decision to change what you're doing, to change the game plan? Because if it is not working for you, you got to change it. We cannot achieve different results if we continue doing the same thing over and over and over again, right?
Yes, teacher. For example, I see this like a story. For example, I work in a street and I fell down into a hole. What I have to do? Change to another street. That's something very similar to take decisions that makes good result for you.
Good. Great analogy there. Okay, Max. So tell me why the FCE? What do you need the FCE for?
Well, first, because I remember something you mentioned, teacher. In
Mhm,
2018, I finished my studies at Idiomas Católica, right? Basic,
mhm,
intermediate, and advanced.
mhm.
And well, I get my certificate, but that's not everything. Apart from that, I need to certificate my English
Good.
with exam. I know everything is not show the paper and to
Mhm.
the I don't know the workers, but most of them it's important also to prepare, right? To speak constantly the practice. But obviously, it's important to have the paper. That's the reason
Good.
why I want to reach the FC. Apart from that, it's one of my personal goals.
Good.
I say, well, Max, you need to get your FC and CAE to
Mhm.
demonstrate, not everyone, yourself, that you can do it
Good.
and you can be a good student and a good human being who like new languages. Because
Mhm.
after English, I want to study also Portuguese and Japanese. That's
Great.
my main objective.
Great, Max. I mean, that's very inspiring. A
Thanks.
young person who sounds very ambitious with big goals. So I really like that, and that's the reason. That's one of the reasons why we accepted you in the program. And yeah, I'm really happy that you belong to this team, that you belong to this group. We admire you, not only me, but also some of your classmates over there. And you could see that in the comments, right? Perfect. So, Max, why, I mean, why taking this step? I mean, it would be, it would have been very easy to just be happy with your advanced certificate. Why why do you decide to take this next step to get international certification?
Well, that's an interesting question, Lucio. Well, like I mentioned in my previous answer, that's one of my set goals for this year. I said, well, I finished my advanced courses, right? I
Mhm.
think was 6 months or 8 months at the Más Católica. But then I see that's not enough for me. I want more.
One
I'm one
more.
of the person who have the philosophy of life who said I need to achieve more goals to feel more confident with me.
Good.
And I know I have the abilities and the
Great.
features necessary to do it. That's the reason why I take this other step to get the FC and then I go for the CE.
Great. Great. Yeah, there is a quote that I always I always read very early in the mornings, and it says progress equals happiness. Progress equals happiness. So the more things you achieve in life, in any area of your life, the better you feel, the more confident you feel. It boosts your self-esteem, and it motivates you to do whatever you want. Okay, and stay out of your comfort zone and keep moving forward. Keep moving forward. Great, Max. So, how was your experience with our program?
Well, at first, it was the first time I joined to this program with this new
Mhm,
method
mhm.
in this lockdown or quarantine moment we're living.
Good.
But then I adapt. I adapt quickly. That's something I really enjoy about myself. That I can
Good.
adapt different situations. Then I met some new students, some friends
Mhm.
like Charlie, for example. Then we
Yes.
create a group on WhatsApp, at
Good.
Messenger, and we connect by a Zoom meeting to practice
Mhm,
listening. Apart from
mhm.
that, I like the fact that I know you teachers previous this moment we're leaving, also to teacher
Mhm.
Juan. And with that, I feel more with confidence, right? I have questions, I
Good.
write, participate. Also,
Good.
the good is good. The book we are using
Mhm.
teach you, encourage you to practice more. And I really, really like about you teachers when we have this exercise, for example, listening part two. Some minutes ago, do you ask us what is about this part, and then you teach us about the blueprint. And if I were a new student, I feel more confident with that. I know my teacher wants to do what I have to do in this part, and they give me the tips, and
Good.
it's very, very good and interesting because if you know the tips, you can do better in the exam. That's a huge difference when I maybe joined to an institute because I was studying on institute to prepare for the FC, or when you prepare by yourself. That's a difference that makes you and have this program more worth it, right?
Okay, that's the thing with the strategies, it's like going to the gym. You could go to the gym and work out on your own, and probably you will not get the same results as a different person who hires a coach, and the coach is there to help him or her all the time. So this person who hired a coach will definitely get the results much faster than the other person who is working on his own. So that's something very interesting because many people know about these, but despite despite this fact, they don't take the next step. But anyway, sooner or later, I hope that these people realize that getting a mentor, someone who has already achieved what you want in life, it's a must. It's relevant. Okay, Max. So, what are your plans for the future? Um you got 37 correct answers out of 40 questions in your last mock test, and you haven't finished the program yet. So, what are your plans for the future?
Well, first I want obviously finish the course, feel more prepared, have more practice because it's important, then take the FCE, improvement with flight colors. After that, I want to sing again to this program, but now for the CAE preparation. And well, and get board exam this year. It's something one of my set goals for this 2021. And with that, I know I have the certificates and the confidence that and now I'm able to go abroad for work, for study. That's maybe the first step I need to.
Okay, taking your career to the next level, right?
Yes,
Good.
I want to do
Oh,
that.
And just to finish the interview, Max, what would you recommend to other college students out there, professionals or teachers who also want to increase their job opportunities, but who haven't certified their English level yet? What would you recommend to those people?
Well, to everyone who are seeing, hearing me at this time, something I suggest you for this is maybe apart from joining to this program, believe in yourself, guys. Really, that's the more important. Remember this: you are the muscle, you are the force, and it doesn't matter if you think you will fail, because when you fail, you learn, and that's something that important in this life. Not maybe if you have success at the first time, but the most important is how many times do you try and again, because that's very important and that makes you a human being with a lot of confidence and values, and a very persistent person as well. And I recommend you that don't give up. If you fail the first time, do it again. In my case, I failed the FCE 3 times and I continue because that is part of the process. Nothing is easy at the beginning, and you can do it, guys. So don't give up and continue because that's about life. And obviously, if you know that you are good at English or do you need help, for example, go to your friends, to your classmates, to your teachers, ask questions, participate, feel passionate about this. When you really do something and you are really happy with that, you can achieve more and you can maybe adapt this to the English or different languages. That's my recommendation, guys.
Great, great words, Max. I mean, it's like um, I feel very proud of you.
Thank you, teacher.
Since the first moment I met you in the classroom, I knew you were different to the other people, to the other individuals out there, and I don't like it. And I could see right now the fire in your eyes. You will definitely get this certificate. I'm quite sure. Then you will move on to the CAE or the C1 Advanced. And I know for sure that you will not stop right there. I can see that you are hungry for success and you want more in life. And that is what it takes to become really successful in life. This is not a competition with the rest, this is a competition within yourself. And I like it. Thank you very much, Max. I think that this is one of the best interviews I have ever had. I felt very comfortable talking to you. And I'm quite sure that this interview will inspire other students out there who haven't decided yet, but who will eventually do it. Thank you very much for accepting to record this interview, Max.
Thanks to you, teacher Lucian. Thank you for giving me your moment to hear me, to know my opinion.
Thank you, man. Thank you. Bye bye. See ya.
Goodbye, teacher. Take care.